Part 1. The Servant in a Rush. Teng Zanzang, Sun Wukong, and the White Dragon Horse traveled west for several days. The weather turned warmer, and the flowers began to bloom. One evening, they arrived at a prosperous-looking village. The houses were made of brick, and the fields were full of crops. "Master," Wukong said, "this looks like a good place to rest. Let's ask for lodging." Just then, a young servant boy ran out of the village gate. He looked panicked. He was holding a bag of silver and muttering to himself, "Where am I going to find one? Where? It's impossible."
Wukong grabbed the boy by the collar. "Hey, what are you running from?" The boy screamed, "A monster! A thunder god!" "I'm not a monster," Wukong laughed, letting him go. "I am a monk from the east."
"This is my master. Why are you running?" The boy caught his breath. "I am looking for an exorcist. My master, Old Man Gao, gave me this silver to find a priest to cure his family." "But I've hired 3 monks and 4 Taoists, and none of them worked. The monster just beat them up." "You are in luck," Wukong grinned, pointing at himself. "I am the best monster catcher in the universe." "Take us to your master. We will do it for free. Just give us a good dinner." Part 2. The Son-in-Law. Old Man Gao was a wealthy landlord, but he looked tired and old.
He invited Sanzong and Wukong into his main hall. "Please, holy monks," Old Man Gao sighed, "my family is cursed." "Tell us about the monster," Sanzong asked politely. "It started 3 years ago," Gao explained.
"I have 3 daughters, Fragrant Orchid, Jade Orchid, and the youngest, Blue Orchid. A strong, handsome man came to work on my farm. His name was Ju. He worked hard. He plowed the fields without an ox and harvested without a knife. He asked for my youngest daughter's hand in marriage."
"Sounds like a good deal," Wukong said, eating a banana.
"It was at first," Gao continued. "But after the wedding, he changed. First, his appetite grew. He started eating 50 steamed buns for breakfast and 100 for dinner. He ate me out of house and home."
"Being hungry isn't a crime," Wukong noted. "Then his appearance changed," Gao shuddered. "His nose grew long like a snout. His ears grew big like fans. He grew bristles on his neck. He turned into a pig monster. Now he locks my daughter in the back building. He scares the neighbors and creates magical winds. Please save my daughter." "Consider it done," Wukong said. "Master, you enjoy your tea. I will go handle the groom." Part 3. The Fake Bride. Wukong went to the back of the estate. He found a locked building. He smashed the lock with one finger and went inside. It was dark and smelled awful. In the corner sat Blue Orchid. She was pale, skinny, and trembling. "Don't be scared," Wukong said gently. "Your father sent me. Go to the front house and eat with my master. I will wait here for your husband." Blue Orchid ran away as fast as she could. "Now," Wukong grinned, "let's have some fun." He shook his body and said, "Change." Poof! Wukong transformed into an exact copy of Blue Orchid.
He sat on the bed, pretending to be sick. He waited. Around midnight, a dark wind blew. Sand and stones rattled against the windows. Thump, thump. The door opened. A massive figure walked in.
He had a long snout, huge floppy ears, and a big belly. He wore a black tunic and a speckled cap. This was Zhu Baji, Pigsy. "My dear wife," Pigsy grunted, "I'm home. I brought you a present." Wukong, disguised as the wife, sighed dramatically.
I don't want it. I feel sick. Why are you sick? Pigsy asked, sitting on the edge of the bed. He tried to hug her. Wukong pushed him away. I am sick because I miss my family, and I worry about you. Why worry about me? Pigsy laughed. I am strong. I have magic. But you are ugly, Wukong teased, and you eat too much. My father is angry.
He says he hired a powerful exorcist to catch you. Pigsy froze. His big ears twitched. An exorcist? Let him try. I used to be the Marshal Tian Peng in the Milky Way. I command 80,000 water soldiers.
I'm not afraid of some skinny monk. Really? Wukong pressed. But this monk is famous. They say he is the great sage Sun Wukong, who made trouble in heaven 500 years ago. Pigsy jumped up. His face turned pale. Well, paler. Sun Wukong? The Monkey King? Pigsy stammered. Why didn't you say so? That monkey is trouble. He beat up the heavenly army. If he is here, I'm leaving. Pigsy turned to run. Part 4. The Pig Chase. Where are you going, my love? Wukong jumped off the bed. Change! He turned back into his true form, a golden monkey with fiery eyes. Look at me! Wukong shouted. Pigsy looked back and screamed, It's him! It's the Bane of Heaven! Pigsy ran out the door. Wukong grabbed him by his big ear. Gotcha! Ouch! Ouch! Let go! Pigsy struggled. He was surprisingly strong. He ripped his ear free, tearing his tunic, and turned into a hurricane of wind. He shot up into the sky toward his mountain lair. You can't escape! Wukong summoned his cloud and chased after him. They landed at a wild mountain called the Cloud Stack Mountain. Pigsy ran into a cave and slammed the stone door shut. Come out! Wukong banged on the door with his staff. Come out and fight, you glutton! Inside, Pigsy was panting. He was angry now. He went to his weapon rack and grabbed his weapon. It wasn't a sword or a spear. It was a massive, 9-toothed iron rake. Pigsy kicked the door open. He stood there, snorting, holding his rake high. You cursed monkey, Pigsy roared. I was minding my own business. Why do you break up my marriage? You are a monster, Wukong said, spinning his staff. You are ruining a human girl's life. And what is that toy you are holding? Is that for gardening? Are you going to plant some potatoes? Pigsy was offended. Potatoes? This is the 9-toothed rake. It was forged by the Supreme Lord Lao Tzu himself. It weighs 5,048 pounds. It can shatter diamonds. Prepare to die. Part 5. The Fight. Pigsy swung the rake. It raked through the air with a terrifying whoosh. Wukong blocked it with his staff. Clang! Sparks flew. Wukong was surprised. This pig was actually a trained warrior. He wasn't as fast as Wukong, but he was heavy and tough. They fought on the mountainside. Monkey versus pig. Staff versus rake. Gold versus iron. They fought for 20 rounds. Wukong was having fun, jumping around and mocking Pigsy. Pigsy was getting tired and sweaty. Stop, Pigsy wheezed. Stop jumping around. Tell me, why are you helping the Gao family? Didn't you get crushed under a mountain? I was released, Wukong said brownly. I converted to Buddhism. I am now the disciple of the Tang monk, guarding him on his way to the west to get scriptures. Pigsy dropped his rake. Wait, Pigsy said, his eyes wide. Did you say the Tang monk? The one from the east? Yes, Wukong said, suspicious. Tang Zanzong. Why didn't you say that earlier? Pigsy shouted. He threw his rake on the ground and fell to his knees. I have been waiting for him for years. The Bodhisattva Guanyin told me to wait here, stop eating people, and join him. Wukong kept his staff raised. Is this a trick? You want to eat my master? No, no, Pigsy bowed. I swore an oath. Take me to him. I will call him father. I will call him grandfather. Just take me to him. Part 6. The Oath. Wukong grabbed Pigsy's ear again, just to be safe, and dragged him back to the Gao village.
Sanzang was waiting anxiously with Old Man Gao. "Master," Wukong called out, "I caught the thief." He threw Pigsy onto the floor. Pigsy looked terrifying, but he immediately knelt and touched his forehead to the ground. "Master, Master," Pigsy cried, "I am sorry I am late. I am your disciple." Sanzang was confused. "You are the monster?"
I was, Pigsy sniffled. My name used to be Marshal Tianpeng, but I got drunk at a party in heaven and, flirted with the moon goddess. The Jade Emperor exiled me.
I was supposed to be reborn as a human, but I accidentally fell into the pig well. That's why I look like this. Guanyin saved me, Pigsy continued. She gave me the religious name Zhu Wuneng, pig who is aware of ability. I have given up meat, mostly. Please let me come with you. Sanzang was delighted. This is destiny.
"Since you have joined my sect, I will give you a nickname. Since you have broken the 8 precepts of Buddhism, killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, lying, alcohol, etc., in the past, and now must keep them,
I will call you Zhu Bajie, pig of the 8 prohibitions. Bajie, Pigsy nodded. I like it. Does this mean I can eat now? Part 7. Farewell to the wife.
Old Man Gao was happy the monster was leaving, but also a bit sad. After all, Pigsy did do a lot of farm work. Pigsy went to say goodbye to Blue Orchid. "Wife," Pigsy said, wiping a tear,
I am going to become a monk. Take good care of your health. If I fail to get the scriptures, or if the monk kicks me out, I might come back. So don't marry anyone else yet.
Shut up, idiot, Wukong smacked him on the head. No looking back. You are a monk now. Old Man Gao gave them a new set of clothes, since Pigsy ripped his, and a bag of silver.
We don't need silver, Sanzang said. We only take food. I'll take the food. Pigsy grabbed the heavy luggage. Since I am the strongest, I will carry the bags. And so the duo became a trio.
Tong Sanzong, the master, human. San Wukong, the big brother, monkey. Zhu Bajie, the second brother, pig. Dragon horse, the transport. Pigsy was strong and carried the heavy load, but he constantly complained about being hungry. Wukong constantly teased him, and Sanzang constantly worried. It was a dysfunctional family, but it was a family. As they walked away from the village, Pigsy looked at the moon. "Hey, monkey," Pigsy whispered, "do you think there are pretty girls in the west?" Wukong sighed. "This is going to be a long trip."